Hey guys, welcome back to the Hands of the Hobbyist here. Today we've got a Combined Powers Premium Collection box to open. May not look like it, but this little box is actually packing 11 packs inside, so let's have a look. You know, it's actually quite a steal if you can get a good deal on this. Retail should be about 50 US, but I was able to actually snag this over at Forged in Fire when I was picking up other stuff for 35, so or 37 I think, so not a bad deal. Let's see what we have inside. So let's see, some Paradox Rift, some Flames, and some Base. Paradox Rift, Flames. Alright, not a bad little set. Also this Lugia. So if you think about this on a pack by pack cost, I paid 37 bucks. It's about $3.70 a pack. It's not a bad deal plus the promos. You know, the whole thing is, you know, you gotta search around to find a good deal. Paying MSRP is usually not ideal. Let's see if we can get this camera and better. Alright, Furious Kick, Rotom, Chansey, Rare Candy, Defiance Band, Jefflim, Nest Ball, Reverse Watchroll, Reverse Diden, and Armor Rouge. You know, looking into this business a little bit more, it's interesting to see, you know, how some people open quite a bit of packs, and I do realize you may think we do open quite a few packs here. Part of it is that, you know, from a hobbyist standpoint, we really enjoy this set, and I like to share it with you guys as we open it for our own collection, and some of this can be sold as well. Rotom, Palpad, Fortress, Flamingo, Rocky Helmet, Sixar, Magmite, and a Spindoff EX. Really want to start to get some more product. You know, we're actually hoping to eventually get a distributor. As I've been getting more and more in the community, you're starting to realize that that's seems to be a near possibility in today's age. You know, we do have access to some products hopefully coming up. Right now I've been using various sources like Fire and Forge, other sites like Stomping Around TCG. These places have quite good prices as well, so don't be afraid to check out them. eBay has been a primary source of a lot of the inventory that we've been trying to grab ourselves, which has been quite hard, and you know, realize that since the whole business has been finalized and I need my certificate of authority, which is still waiting to arrive, I can actually negate paying any sales tax. So I'm actually going to hold off on purchasing any more items until that comes in. Grievard, Lechonk, Skarmory, Wugtrio, Darmanitan, Capskids, Togekiss, and a Thundurus. Yeah, not so good with the names. I actually still haven't finished playing Scarlet and Violet myself, so I need to get back into that, and it's just kind of hard with timing of work. Recently moved into a new house, and kids as well. Alright, next pack of Obsidian Flames, Clefairy, Capskid, Townstore, Cryogonal, Solrock, Houndoom, Granbull, Carvana, Salaz, and a Darkrai. So it's been an interesting process. As you can see, I would like to do a little bit more of talking during my videos instead of just having generic music. But it's hard when the little one is screaming and crying and the older one is running around making a ruckus. But sometimes, like right now, I can catch a nap between them and hopefully get this video finished. Pawnard, Little Pup, Crabrawler, Dugtrio, Houndstone, Takers By, Nosepass, and a nice Gloom. Let's set that aside. Don't worry, I do sleeve all of these once I'm done with them. I'm not a complete savage. But yeah, I actually have a second camera that I'm hoping to get set up here. They sent the wrong cable with it, so I'm waiting for that cable, which is supposed to have arrived yesterday and now arriving sometime today. And then we can get our second camera up and running. I have to get a few more live subscribers before we can go live, but definitely gonna just keep practicing, find my groove, and we'll figure out what works for us. Most of the openings will probably end up being a giveaway if it's not going to my personal collection. Our primary goal is going to be promoting the site and just getting our name out there and becoming a part of the community. Eventually, I would like to start going to some of the conventions. I used to be involved in some of the comic book conventions second to my brother. He used to own a comic book business, which I felt was quite successful. So I got to be a vendor for that for a little bit. We got involved in actually getting artists for comics, which I don't even know if that's an option within Pokemon cards, but that would be a fun thing to do, to source artists or to even somehow provide art for Pokemon. Sure, luckily not possible. Seems much harder than the comic book world, where the number of variant artists for covers they have per comic can get quite high. It's not as big of a deal. Alright. Let's try this one. It's a nice Paradox Rift, Trubbish, Crustle, Onyx, Flittle, Gorgeist, Professor Status Vitality, Tatsuguri, Golspot, Fuecoco, and a Tinglu. The comic book world I'm learning is quite a bit different, but hoping to apply some of the things that we learned there. Eventually get to some of the conventions and get out there and meet the community. My day job recently is changing hours, so I can actually have a little bit more of a set schedule instead of random. So I generally will be working overnights now, which makes family life a little bit easier as well. Spinda, Circuit, and Latios. So hopefully there'll be more regular videos coming. Also post in multiple other places. I post on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. So you're probably watching on one of those sources. So, follow, check out my other social medias, and help me along and tell me what to do. Help me what you'd like to see. And hopefully we'll do a big opening for Temporal Forces. And look at that. Roaring Moon EX. That's a nice way to end it. A little bit of last pack magic for you there, folks. All right. Stay tuned for more.